Boy, is it hot as hell lately, and I'm eating some salty food because I'm sweating up a storm. And this area is pretty big. We can actually just like send him flying towards them, and then he will take them out. There's a skill point for taking those guys out with the sniper rifle. If you were wondering why I'm spending so much effort trying to do that, oh yeah, that's why. No big deal. There are some skill points that I remember very clearly, and some that I don't remember at all. Like, there are probably some that I missed on Aquatos and, what was the other planet? Annihilation Nation? Yeah. And Marcadia. But I got some of them. Alright, we got one of the plasma cannons done and dusted. This game is going pretty smoothly so far. We're already on what, the 6th planet or something? And we do have to go back and forth a little bit, but in general, the progression in this game has been pretty smooth so far. There's a lot to do on each planet. Compared to the last game, where you just kind of like went one way, did something, went the other way, did something, and left. This one is pretty consistently forward progressing. Except this planet, where we have to kind of explore our way around and find the plasma turret nodes. They do give us the favor of having a little mini-map now, which is kind of nice. Miso just joined me in the room. I don't think she misses me. I think she's just mad that I turned off the air conditioning. It's so hot right now, but the air conditioner uses a lot of power, and I hate that. I don't mind paying the bill when I use electricity, of course, but like, it's such a waste of electricity, especially when the good feeling of the AC only lasts pretty much as long as it's on. And then once you turn it off, it's not long before the heat catches back up. Oh man, we almost lost him. Can I hit them with the M60? Oh, I can. Nice. Well, I mean, I guess life was kind of hopeless for him over there. Man, this game is loud. Oh man, I hope it's not like coming over in my audio. The whole point of recording my voice audio separately from the game audio is so that we don't have to worry about that anymore. I mean, the original Ratchet and Clank playthroughs I did were... Oh man, I'm so sorry for those. It was so hard to hear me talking because of all the noise from the game. I was trying to tell some pretty important life stories too. And I mean, I can always retell them. I mean, it's not a big deal. Like the story of how I got Miso, for example. She's sitting right behind me now. Angry that I turned off the AC. She can deal with it. She's not paying any bills. She's not paying for the climate crisis that we're creating. She's just enduring it. But yeah, it's hot as hell today. Oh my god. It was hot yesterday too. And the day before that. The weather keeps showing that it's going to be like 23, 24, 25. Then a couple of days later, that prediction goes up 2 degrees, 3 degrees, and now everything's back up at like 27 to 29 degrees. And I'm like, man, can't get a break. It's summer. Summer is upon us. The summer solstice passed not too long ago, and we're in the middle of it now. I'm dreading what August and September are going to be like. It's going to be rough. It always is. Growing up, I've always known the months of August and September as the fire months where I live, because that's typically when I've noticed that there are the most wildfires, and I hate that. I hate that that's how it has to be. I wonder if the controlled burning practice that's been happening lately is going to reduce that threat. And also, a little area where I grew up has started doing something even more effective, I hope, than controlled burning, which is when it rains, the hills get very green, and it's beautiful for all of 2 months. And then the rain stops and everything just turns brown and potato looking and horrible. And all of that dry brush would become fuel for fires in the coming months. So what they started doing is they started hiring farmers who have goats to bring their goats to the hills and just let them graze. And the goats graze, and the dry brush gets cleared away, and it makes room for plants to replenish the area in the next rain season, as well as fertilizing the soil and making it more inhabitable for more plants to come. Hoping that that has an impact on the wildfire risk, because it's been getting closer and closer to where my parents live, for example, and I'm sure that they are very nervous when it comes to wildfire season. So yeah, it's good for the whole community to let the goats graze and give a little back to the environment, you know? Alright, well that dropped us off right over here, so we'll just walk. I'm sure their intention was for us to use the little buggy that they gave us, but I mean, you know, whatever. Not worried about that. Okay, so we've gotten pretty much everything we can so far. But yeah, no, the heat's pretty bad, and I can't say for sure if it's getting worse every year, but it seems like it is. And they're trying their best to manage the damage. They're trying to prevent as much of it as they can, but is it 100% preventable? I just don't know. I haven't seen any evidence showing that it is. They just keep trying new things, and some things help, some things hurt. In the end, the ultimate solution is to do something in general about the way that we get our energy. It was something that I took a class on in college, and needless to say, it's going to take a lot of work to transition from the systems that we have in place today. Is it doable? Of course it is. However, things need to change. Our demand for energy is only increasing, and we need to find ways to mitigate it. So, things that make power consumption more efficient and reduce our overall need for energy, especially when it comes to transit. Transit is the #1 energy consumption culprit that our society has. And if we can reduce the need for energy for transit above all else, we'll be making a huge step in the direction of making everything more efficient. Beyond that, things like microwaves, you know. Yo. That changed its look entirely. Oh man, it got laid out.
Time to finish the job, Ratchet. Get moving.
Most of all, yeah, we just need to figure out ways to manage energy better. A big thing that I learned actually in physics in high school was the amount of energy consumption required for refrigeration and air conditioning, and how there are actually much more efficient ways to do it. It's just a little bit different setup, which with everybody using air conditioners now, and how much we've invested in air conditioning technology and refrigeration technology, it's kind of hard to transition. Kind of scary to transition for especially investors, because it's going to cost a lot of money, and that's no secret. It's really no surprise either. I mean, things got to change at some point. We can't just keep doing the same stuff all the time and expect everything to be okay. We got to innovate. We got to adapt. We got to use our power as human beings and change our world before it forces us to change. Because we can adapt to anything, I feel, but it takes some work. Let's see how much damage this will do. Oh, it didn't do that much at all. But anyways, one example of technology that manages energy better than... Whoa. What the hell? Oh my god! The ass. But yeah, anyways, one example of something that manages energy better than air conditioning, and also provides the same relief when it comes to managing temperature in a closed environment, is heat pump technology. When you're in a closed environment and it's constantly being bombarded by the rays of the sun or such, of course the temperature is going to increase, right? I mean, more heat is being introduced to the system, and in a closed environment it continues to build up until it is relieved. In the case of a heat pump relieves a closed system of heat, allowing an absence of heat to take its place.
Captain Qwark, first you made another miraculous comeback. Now you've defeated the Tyhrranoids in a spectacular battle on their own planet. How do you explain your recent success?
Courage, compassion, dashing good looks, iron hard abs! Seriously though, to be a true hero of heroes, you need more than loads of charisma and a brilliant tactical mind. I couldn't have done it without these massive guns!
Oh my god.
Glad to see you made it through in one piece, Ratchet. You must have quite a story to tell.
Okay, come back to the Phoenix. Got it. Also, there are missions we can do here now. Why not? But yeah, no. A heat pump works by relieving a closed system of heat and transferring it outside. So basically, just pumping the heat out. It doesn't have the same radical cooling effect that air conditioner has, but it does relieve a lot of heat from a closed system, being a closed room or something of the sort, and it uses much less energy. Heat pumps are the types of things that they use in like cave systems and other areas where heat will build up due to transit or just people being in there, and where they need heat to be relieved. Think of like how when you stand under a tree, it's nice and cool, even though the air outside is quite hot, but it feels a lot cooler, and that's because hot air isn't collecting there. Whoa, these Tyhrranoids look different. These ones not so much, but the ones that we just ran by did. Oh, these ones too. Are they evolving? Our Tyhrra guys isn't going to be able to keep up with this. But yeah, anyways, heat pumps are a good solution to the ecological damage that air conditioners cause. And although they aren't the ultimate solution to cooling a place, they will make it a lot more comfortable. And yeah, that's my spiel on that. Refrigerators are still very useful, and freezers, I don't know if there's any long-term solution for those, but they do use a lot of energy. And it does help that they are, like, air-sealed, you know, airtight.
There's a hover ship pad near the center of the island. We need to get out there and capture it.
If it wasn't for that, they would be a lot more devastating to the environment.
This place is crawling with noise.
Those things are missile launchers, and they are brutal. They will mess us up real quick if we get too close, so we just gotta try not to get too close. And our bombs aren't even... oh, okay. They are doing damage. But gotta hit them in a creative way, I guess. Whoa, I like that sound. Also, this music is very, heroic. What else can I use? I guess we could try using this. Yeah, turn them against each other. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, no, those will mess us up real fast. Like that. And I can't infect them, so that's not good. Oh my god. Yeah, just target them. Don't worry about it. Oh my god. What the heck, man? What the heck, man? I'm so far away. Jesus. They must have like a set area that they target or something. That sucks. Oh, and I guess I can just blow up the rockets. Alright. Oh no, I'm suffering though. It's a good thing I got more armor. Okay, get out of here.
The hover ship pad has been secured. Let's head back to base and get briefed for the next mission.
I do enjoy some brief. Wait, what? Hang on. Yo! If you remember me talking about this in... I think it was Ratchet and Clank 1 when I talked about the dropship in this game. I mean the hover ship. You see it fires kind of like a circular particle, and it has some like travel time. Yeah, no, me and my friends, when we used to play this game and we would play the multiplayer mode, we would just like get in the dropships. I mean oh my god, the hover ships. And we would just try to take each other down in them. And for one, they have 100 health, so you got plenty of health to protect you. But also, they fire this circular particle, and it's very satisfying. It has kind of a crunchy sound to it, and when it hits, it vibrates, and it's like, yo. But trying to take each other down with this vehicle, you're basically chasing each other, going faster than these particles can go, and it's not easy. It took like longer than the time limit gave you in the multiplayer mode, and we would set the time limit for like 5 or 7 minutes or something. It would always end in like a stalemate. Nobody could take anybody down. But yeah, even these guys, it's kind of hard to line it up perfectly. But it's very satisfying when they hit like consecutively like that. Yeah. Serotonin the game continues to show. And how you can just like effortlessly hover around. It's so nice. You can also change your elevation, of course. You can go right down next to him or up above him. Oh man, this is giving us a lot of bolts too. Oh yeah, and those can like target us from really far away now, so we gotta kind of like snipe them. You gotta watch out for them. The beam guys can kind of shoot us, but not really. And then these hover ships are like hunting us. So yeah, they're probably the best to take care of first. But while we're maneuvering around and trying to take out these hover ships, we gotta watch out for the missile launchers. They were pretty devastating to us on the ground, so you can imagine what they're gonna do to us in the air. And I think they do like 20 damage or something. It's some ridiculous number. Also, when they're stowed away like that, they hide very easily. So we really got to keep an eye out for them. Make sure we don't get snuck up on by some missiles. Oh, see, like right there? I'm zooming in on it now. That is one of them. Oh, yeah, see, there's one hidden behind this. The missiles are pretty slow moving, but if you're not paying attention, they'll sneak up on you.
Anybody have any idea how we're supposed to shut down this force field?
Oh yeah, listen to the dialogue here.
26, why don't you try sticking your finger in the main power transformer? Are you sure that's a good idea, sir? This thing looks pretty dangerous. Suck it up, 26. You got nothing to worry about. I got special treatment. H-26, come back. H-26 has been vaporized, sir. But the force field has been deactivated. All right. Now Trooper deserves a medal. Complete your mission and report back to base for briefing.
Okay. I guess H-26 did stick his finger into the outlet after all and disabled the force field. Good for them. They figured it out. Alright, cakewalk. I like the idea of that.
These noids don't have the bulk. Run for your lives!
Oh man, and the dropship is aiming for us now too. No, you can't retreat. Oh man. I wonder if there's like a vendor nearby. I think there was one over here. It's kind of a waste of time to go back there though, because we don't got charge boots yet. Remember the charge boots from the last game? They make it back in this game. But later on, they let you build up to them so that you can really appreciate them later on. Which I do. The music is so good. Very sweeping orchestral, but like still stylized for Ratchet and Clank. They are. They do, in fact, be waiting for us at the next bridge, my guy. Whoa. That already looks a lot better. Oh yeah, and then these, they leave their force field when you get closer to them, and then they just kind of like track you and try to shoot you. So you gotta blow them up while they're shooting at you. Remember the one we saw in Annihilation Nation? Same idea, but that one doesn't lose its force field. Nice, we got it. Oh. Shoot. I don't know if I have anything that can target them. Maybe the N90 Storm? Maybe the Refractor? We could just turn the Refractor against them. I guess I could have used the Suck Cannon too. Oh, there we go. This thing is so weak right now, though. We didn't even level it up at all. There we go.
Mission accomplished.
Alright.
We are now in complete control of Cabo Island.
Nice. Okay, we'll just, Oh, I love this one. It's so satisfying in this game. It also, I believe it restores your health, too. Okay, I'm just gonna load into this real quick so I get more ammo and get out of here. Nice little exploit. Man, I'm sweating buckets. It is so hot today. I'm so glad that my computer cooling is doing better than my own body cooling. Maybe liquid cooling isn't all it's made out to be. I mean, liquid cooling in the PC, yes, but liquid cooling in my own body, not so much. Alright, let's go back to Starship Phoenix and tell the story of how we conquered this planet. Then we'll get our next directive, and we'll call it an episode.
It was the biggest Tyhrranoid you've ever seen. Big as a star cruiser and packing twice as much firepower. There was no escape. He was coming right at me. Closer, closer. Oh, what am I gonna do, right? Closer, even closer. Click, click. My blaster jammed.
No way! What happened next?
Yes, go on. We're all riveted.
Yo, what?
So, this is the mighty Q-Force I've heard so much about. Pathetic! I could obliterate the lot of you, and they wouldn't even mention it in Supervillain Weekly.
True, sir, but you'll have done the fashion world an enormous service.
And as for you, Agent Clank, I have far grander plans for you. All right, Lawrence, you can turn it off now.
Oh, may I, sir? What a treat.
Al, come
I
in.
love Lawrence.
Hello.
Someone just transmitted a hologram onto the ship. I need to know where the signal came from.
Let's see. Backtracing the signal. Six-path alpha key encryption? Amateurs. I got it. It came from a facility on planet Dax. Accessing their computer files.
Planet Dax?
Aha! I found something. Patching it through now.
Could they mean Daxter?
Tonight, we take a journey inside the enigmatic mind of our galaxy's foremost evil genius, Dr. Nefarious. We'll take a tour of this secret facility on planet Dax, home to some of the galaxy's most insidious superweapons, including the dreaded Rainbow Afrolyzer.
Oh my god.
Dr. Nefarious, we've all enjoyed your past work, but how do you respond to critics who say your latest galactic schemes are just more of the same?
I will annihilate them!
Lawrence, tell us a bit about this top-secret superweapon being constructed on planet Dax.
Well, super is such a strong word. For that matter, weapon may be a tad overdoing it. We do, however, have a lovely view of the ocean at sunset.
Is Dr. Nefarious poised on the brink of galactic domination, or is this super weapon just the latest in a series of maniacal pipe dreams? Stay tuned for more from Supervillain Weekly!
Whatever Nefarious is doing on Dax, it can't be good.
We'll check it out.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Al. You're a trooper. Planet Dax.
So, you've come back to disgrace my training course once again, hmm?
Actually, we were hoping we could just pick up the gadgets and split.
We have a spaceship to catch. Ha! You slackers are always looking for the easy way out. When you can pass the course, you can have the device.
Actually, it would have been nice to just
Those platforms can be
get through. Remember the dynamo from Ratchet and Clank 2? And the swing shot? It's now 2-in-1. Very convenient and useful. But anyway, oh, and the hacker. This is our new infiltrator trespasser device. I actually kind of hated this. This knocks 0.5 off the total score of this game for sure, in my mind, because they make you wait a lot. Like this. Like, just give me the green ones, you know? If they just give me the green ones, then this would go so much faster. Yeah, and sometimes there are 4 layers to it, and yeah, it's just annoying. Oh, wait. But yeah, no, I used to have a, like a visual of Planet Dax just being like a bunch of little Daxters jumping around when you get there. And those are like the You know how, like, every Ratchet and Clank world has the one-hit kill enemy? Yeah, I thought it would be like that. But nope, that's not how it is. I mean, sorry if that spoils anything. Oops. This is gonna be one of those things that I just speed through for sure. I'm not gonna make you guys sit through this. It is definitely one of the weaker parts of this game. Actually, you know what? I said I'll take off half a point for this. I'm gonna take off a whole point for this, because just the fact that we have to do it more than once is quite frustrating. I'm trying. I'm trying to get the skill point right now, too. But I think having to do the hacker makes it impossible to get the skill point this time around. If we repeat this course, we don't have to do the hacker puzzles. But yeah, anyways. This sucks. I hate this so much. The shields, too. The shields just, like, keep you waiting while you scan for more green ones. Oh my god, finally. Alright.
Alrighty, we'll just take those gadgets and be on our way.
Oh, yeah. The little man is cocky now. Oh, maybe you'd like to meet Helga on the wrestling mat, We'll see how cocky you are, twisted up like a wet noodle.
Maybe next time.
Pansies.
That was probably the best response you could have had, Ratchet. I'm gonna do this one more time for the skill point. Just speeding through it now. With the reveal of the hacker, Planet Dax was actually my least favorite planet. And the hacker in general is just my least favorite one of those puzzles where you use it to get into or get through a force field or whatever. Make something happen. Whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
There we go. All right. And with that, our next directive takes us to Planet Dax. So on the next episode, we'll head on over to Planet Dax, and we'll see what's going on over there. In the meantime, hope you have a great week. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what you see. Leave a comment here and there if you feel nostalgic, or tell me how you felt about Planet Dax, because I hated it. And yeah, I'll see you on the next episode. Thanks again for watching. Have a good one. Bye.